Welcome to the most heretical stream on the internet. I give you Wally1169.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream and welcome back for Factorio Tiberium Sprawl. Last time we picked up some more Tiberium and started using it to do some smelting with volume, and it might lead us to no longer needing the original smelting we set up, and eventually I do want to tear it down, but I'm going to give it a little bit of time before we do that. Instead, we're just going to take a look at this new Tiberium technology that we have here that requires blue science, and that'll lead to a couple more. And then we can probably get purple or yellow science going after that. Ooh, look at that. There's a Tiberium, there's a Tiberium power plant, or a Command and Conquer style building. I wasn't expecting that. All right, well, let's do that. But that's purple science, so we have to get there. But let's do this technology, which will lead us to this one. Actually, it doesn't lead us to. It actually is separate from this one and that one. What does this do? Tiberium slurry plus crude oil gives molten Tiberium sulfuric acid and Tiberium sludge. Ooh, so a different way of making sulfuric acid. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to use that or not. The cooler molten Tiberium processing. Interesting. What is the advantage of that? This one is researching. Let's go take a look at this other one. So we're currently making crude oil from molten Tiberium. So this takes in Tiberium slurry, which we are making the molten Tiberium out of, plus crude oil, and gets us molten Tiberium, sulfuric acid, and Tiberium sludge. Okay, that's going to take some math to figure out which way is best here. Let's see. We are turning 16 slurry into 10 molten. And this turns 16 slurry and 32 crude into 16 molten plus 16 sulfuric. So that means that they're basically equating 32 crude oil to 6 molten and 16 sulfuric. And 32 crude oil is 1/16th? No, 1/8 of that? 1/8. Yeah, 1/8. So that's basically saying that we could turn 2 molten Tiberium into 4 more. That's a bonus. It also gives us sulfuric acid, though, so we don't always want to use it. We wouldn't always want to use it because we aren't going to need that much sulfuric acid. Kelsmar, welcome in. We'll need some, but we won't need that much, at least unless there's other recipes for it. We also have this, which turns... Oh, which uses the sludge. Okay, this is one we want. This is one that we want. Definitely want to do this one. Because this will turn that sludge into more molten, at a 5-to-3 ratio, instead of having to use it at the moment to make landfill and concrete and God knows what else. And actually, we've been saving it up here for a while. How you doing, Kelsmar? Thanks for claiming first, by the way. Because we're currently turning that into concrete here. Don't need to do that anymore. We're currently turning stone into landfill. And instead, we could use the recipe on this that produces the sludge instead of stone. Then we don't have to produce all the stone. For nothing. And we can turn then the sludge into bricks and things instead of smelting the stone into bricks and things. And so we really only need stone. Let's see here. I'll just go there. Stone. We really only need stone. We can actually get stone out of Tiberium primed reactant eventually, too. So we still need to make it for a while just to have stone for stone purposes. But then we won't need it for making rails and things. But then we won't need it for other things. And once we get this recipe, which is purple science, we won't need it at all. Okay, so we just unlocked a thing. The thing we unlocked was this one? No. Was... the hell did we just unlock? Tiberium chemistry testing. This one. So this lets us make molten Tiberium into liquid Tiberium. So that's the next big thing. I'm doing good. A little bit of allergy issues today. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, but you know what I mean. We need steam for that, and then we can turn liquid Tiberium into the various test things here. Boo indeed. But we need to do some math on this. So 16 molten to 10 liquid. Let's walk down this way. I know why allergy stuff, because it's allergy stuff time. 16 molten here. 5 molten basically means 2 test data. In this thing that I cannot easily find now. Actually, I can. 5 liquid is 4. And liquid is 16 to 10. Plus the steam, but I don't care about the steam. That much. I guess I do, but not that much. That means that this is worth twice as much. So that's the equivalent of 10. Oh yeah, it's worth it for sure. To upgrade these recipes to liquid. And then we'll produce gray, red, and then yellow, which we need sulfuric acid for. We can also get it from slurry and sulfuric and yeah, so we get all the options here then. And then we can turn 4 of each into 3 science packs. At the moment we can also turn 4 of each, or 4 of these into 1 science pack. Still don't really know what that 45% more means. Because I still don't see us getting some sort of productivity here. 3 and 3. Ten makes 1. But over here, 3 and 3 makes 1. Here, 6 makes 1. Oh, that's the savings. There's the savings. I didn't notice that. 10 makes 1 and 6 makes 1. So that's 16 makes 2, but this is 6 makes 1, which is the same as, the difference there is versus 8 making 1. There's the savings. Okay. And then this is 10 makes 1, 6 makes 1, 4 makes 1. So that's 20 makes 3. And this recipe here is 12 makes 3. Which is also a savings. Yeah, that's what it is. You're saving on the earlier tiers, not on the tier you're on. Is kind of the gist of it. Yeah, that's the gist of it. Okay, now I understand it. So we need to upgrade to liquid Tiberium. What else can we use this liquid Tiberium for, by the way? Anything else in here? Nothing else in here. Liquid Tiberium will lead us to a bunch of other things here, though. And the thing we just got, which was this, is to make more molten Tiberium from the sludge. So we'll want to set that up, but this is going to be a loop of a situation, because we're going to turn this sludge, which is actually up here, into more molten. I think what we should do with that, I think we should do that first. It needs a chemical plant. No problem on that front. I have a couple. And I'm just going to turn, well, how much are we making of this, actually? Looking at the exotic encourages deconstruction. Deconstructing older builds, you get better. Yes, exactly. We are making 0.2 times 6, which is 1.2 per second. And if I take a chemical plant and I make this one here, this consumes 0.5. So we should actually set up 3 of these to consume the Tiberium sludge and make it into molten, and then feed that molten in with some priority. Yep. Okay. So what I think I want to do is change this here solid fuel belt and take it down this way a bit. And then, not that close. Actually, let's go there. I think. Yep, that's where I want. Let that run out. I can use this space here to do this thing. Eventually, this is going to dwindle. We're trying to get rid of it. It's the stuff coming from down below. Because I'm going to shut that down. And actually, I've also already disconnected this belt here that has all of this Tiberium on it. Because I'm going to actually disconnect this whole set. Because I'm going to do all of this differently with the data pack thingy. So I want to turn this back. I can't turn that back on. Well, I can, but I'm not gonna. We'll have to figure that part out in a little bit. You are... Oh, right, I did that bypass thing there. Okay. Maybe I should turn that back on. Yeah, let's turn that back on. Let's fill that tank back up with this belt's worth of stuff things. And then we can proceed. Let's see, you take this out. In the meantime, we'll set up 3 of these chemical plants to do this recipe. Yeah, I think you're right, Kelsmar. This mod pack encourages tear downs. I think I want these here. And then we'll take this, that. Oh, this is this stuff? No, this is molten. Is this molten? It is molten. Okay. Take the molten. Maybe I don't want it here. I don't think I do, actually. I would like this pipe to dry out because I want to move it. And it will dry out now because I have disconnected it. I think. Yes, I have. So it'll dry out. I just have to wait for it to dry out. Okay, so then this liquid Tiberium, that's made... Actually, we haven't even unlocked the liquid Tiberium yet. Did this not unlock the actual... Yes, it does. That's the molten to the liquid. An oil refinery. The pollution on this, by the way, 800%. That's why we're not having biters, because they would be beating the crap out of us right now. Yeah. Nope. That's the drawback of building the new stuff, is that I think each thing probably produces more pollution. Can I? I think I can. I think I can. Well, that's not going to help me much, is it? It's not going to help me much. I need to move it that way. I'm not actually sure that I want these here. I think I want them actually over here somewhere. I could do them on this side. Not a problem since I don't have bugs. Exactly. But no, I want them on this side. That's exactly my thought. Let's see. V flip that. That'll be good. We'll just wait on that. So instead, or maybe not instead, but possibly instead, I do want... Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I need some more chemical plants. Let me go see if I can... Did I make them in the mall? If I start on a large island, you still get biters, but you can control when you deal with them. Yeah, it's not a bad plan either, Jonathan. I just don't want to deal with them at all. They annoy me, and... No, I didn't set up chemical plants in here. No, don't make circuits. Go buy some circuits here. An island boy. It's better than being an errand boy. Let's add in a couple more of each of these. And here also. Right now, we're not really consuming any of this oil product. It's not doing any science. Or much science, I guess. Is it done yet? No. It's taking forever. Maybe I should shut this one off. Yeah, let's do that. And let's, try and just use this. Only this. That'll drain much faster. Look at that, how fast that's going now. Well, it was going. There it goes. And I can add these into this here rather than into over here. I think that'll be better. Actually, I think... Nope, I can't. Okay, well, let's fix that. They're not joking with the Tiberium stuff here, man. Since you play Factorio so rarely, does it count? Not really, no. How much have we got there? 18. Yeah, that'll be gone in no time. Oh, and this drained out because I disconnected it. Right. Okay, well, that's good. Did what I wanted. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, so these fellas come over here now. And I would like to turn that back on. And I would like to connect up these two together. Like this, like that, like this. And then this goes to there and to there. And this goes to there and to here. And then these need some power, but they also need output pipes. Let's just do that. And then I'm going to do this with a pipe here, like this. And then this one can go down to there. And I can just do a pipe across there. And that should do well enough. There's hardly any left in there now. Great. Okay. So how did this go? It has drained it out completely. That's good. The problem here is going to be... Pick that up, and I will just... Where are you going now? Aladorn? What did you do? Oh, Caladorn. Let's see. You've got... You each have slurry in there. That's going to become a problem. That's going to become a problem. I need to... Streamer's Choice. Nutmeg, welcome in. Greetings. Human. So, one of the flaws in this mod with my with 2.0 is that pipes are now one giant connected unit. So I think that's actually causing us more problems than it's helping with. Just kind of interesting. Also, this is still not moving very fast, but I think that's because we're not actually using most of this stuff. So I think I might need to do some building of things so that we can get things moving again. We have so much stuff we haven't built that was Blue Science based, so we probably should look at some of that. We could build modules, but I think we should start with larger red circuit array, and then we could build some modules because that would at least sync some red and green circuits. We're going to need a bigger green circuit array then too in order to sync that many reds, but that's expected. Just going to clear a bit of space there, Calidor. And then we can do this type of thing again. You need blue inserters. Big sink's going to be on science, but we can't really turn science into a sink until we get to the end game. So we'll just pick up a whole bunch of those. That'll help sync some stuff too. We should also pick up a whole bunch of these. Lana, take that stupid hat off. I feel like I'm getting ambushed over here. Mm-hmm. Copper is a problem here. Oh, copper is going to be a problem here. I think, yeah, we're going to need to switch some of those smelting recipes, or those, not smelting, but like refining recipes over to the copper-rich one. But I don't remember what that's going to entail, so we need to take a look at that. Do I have any other centrifuges made? No, I do not. What that's going to change. No suffering for Wally today? That sounds like a plan to me. You're lurkish? Clever, welcome in. Missed the stream? You're here at the stream. Let's see, this one... No, these two here. No. Oh, the premiere, yep. These ones. These ones, the molten ones. The next video doing a new fancy production building or playing with more utility buildings? You'll have to wait and see. Uh-huh. Let's see. Yeah, so we're going to need to do some of these. Wondering if we should do the sludge recipes yet, or if we should wait some more. These also produce a lot less stone, so that's kind of a good thing too. So I guess we need to get molten up and running down here, so that we can turn some of this into molten, and maybe shut some of these off, maybe not. But get the molten going. That means we need a centrifuge 2, which means we need engines and concrete. Hey, we got concrete. We have engines too, but concrete. Probably use my car. I'm full. Okay, well, let's deal with that first then. You in there. And you in there. And you in there. And what's after engines? They're right here, but I think it better work. Dude, where's my car? Yes, exactly. And more circuits, too. I just walked right past it and didn't even do anything with it. Oh, red circuits. That's painful. The lack of copper means the lack of red circuits. Ouch. Can I get like 2 more? Get a second one of these at least, and we'll come back for more later. We think that a bot named Calidar would have you enough suffering? Yes. Alright, let's figure out this puzzle. The next puzzle, that is. This here, whichever one we do, it doesn't matter. It's the same output. It's just rock if we want stone or we want sludge. If we do this... Ooh, they're starting to turn green on us here, too. Isn't that fancy? That means we need 2 molten per minute. 2 molten is one of these. It is one of these. I'm not saying I'm the best robot, but what? That sounds sus. Let's see. What am I missing now? Steel. And possibly some iron, but I think mostly just steel. Yeah. Alright, so that'll make 2. And then that means that we basically just need one of... No, we need more than one of these. 3.2. We need 1 1/3 of these. Okay. Which means that we probably actually want to do this build here. And then do 3 centrifuges. Means we'll have to make another centrifuge. But these will direct feed here, so we don't need that. Centrifuge eye. Something. I'll do it that way, I guess, because of the output of crude there. Problem is this is outputting crude. So we're going to have to deal with that, too. Vertical, flip that. Oopsie. Or we could just do it like that, actually. Might not be bad. There. And then we'll do 1 more of these down here. That'll do, I think. This will need to output the crude. There, and there. Connected via an underground pipe and going somewhere else. And we're currently... Wait a minute. We're currently outputting how much stuff here? 2, 4... Much solid stuff. 5 and a bit. And these guys are outputting 2, 3, 4. Although we don't need... We need 2 inserters on these, though. Maybe I do it like this. And I output them. Not like that. I didn't want that. I just want that. Maybe I do this. That. 5 and a bit, I think, will be just about a full belt. That'll be a full belt of ore. That should be balanced, though, because... Yeah. Shit. Should be balanced. It's not. You're outputting on the top, which is the right here. You're outputting on... Oh, wait, you're outputting on the bottom, which is the left. You're outputting on the top, which is the right. Those two are balanced, but this one is not. This is outputting on the bottom, which is the left. So, if I do this... No, I should have done the other one. If I do this, that should output them properly. At least in theory. Need a cross connect here someplace. It should be balanced enough. We'll have to make another centrifuge, which took whatever it takes. Circuits? Yeah, circuits. Okay, but that'll do for a module, making a full belt. We could easily mirror it to make the second belt if we want. How much comes into this now? 9.6. Less than a belt. Okay, that's great. And that can be put into here. The question's going to be, do we want to prioritize this in any way? And I think the answer is going to be yes. Yeah, I think the answer is going to be yes on that. And I feel like I might not even want one of these yet at all. Let's H flip it. It's this way. Go here. This one's the one that I do not want placed to start with. And we'll bring another belt of Tiberium down. Been playing that better. That's okay. You. And I'm out of belts. Dude, where's my car? Over here. Let's drive the car if I can get it through there. If I can thread the needle here. Without destroying things. That didn't take me long, did it? Into here. And I don't have to walk. Watch out for power poles. Alright. You, give me all your money. Watch out for power poles. I'm hooked on the power pole. Doggone it. Need an air tag for the car? I have one. Somehow I missed a power pole up there. Oh, yeah. Well, why don't you go in here someplace then? Okay, great. This crude oil needs to come out and go somewhere. And we need water here, too. Let's see, that goes there. This goes here. And I probably don't have a water thingy on me. No, and I gave away all my stone. Well, we can probably find some stone here someplace. Craft, craft, craft. There. And that should take care of that. It should give us this output. What we need, though, is... also, we need to deal with sludge, which also needs to come out of the top. So we'll deal with the sludge and the crude. I forgot how I'm going to balance the crude a little bit, but that'll be okay. This... How do I want to do this? I think what I should do is I should merge these together into one here. And here. And actually straighten it out to go there instead. And then do this down here, I guess. Bring it up into here. And I want to priority input this here. Hey Mark, welcome in. And this can come from over here now. We need one of these. Here. That'll take care of the stone, prioritized. This will take care of the copper. Same way? I think so. Straighten that out. No, actually, I can do this. Priority input. Nope, input, Wally. Input. I set it, and I didn't do it. There. Same thing here for you. And then remove some trees. And I think I should do some balancing here. Like that. Mm-hmm. Iron. How do I want to handle the iron coming in? We put it in its own smelter. Sure enough. The problem with that's going to be that I don't have a way of ensuring that that smelter's iron gets used first in the base. Maybe we'll just have to hope and pray. Or maybe we can do some configuration for it. We'll see. You. Feel like this mod needs a sink? I suppose. I think the reason it doesn't have one is because that's what the puzzle's all about. You know? Like, you're supposed to have to figure out what the hell's going on. Alright, now we gotta deal with the crude. And I think... we obviously need to take the crude up to where we're refining oil, which is gonna be kind of a pain. But even worse than that is there's not really an easy way to force it in here. One day you'll play this backwards-ass factory game. Why is it backwards, Mr. Lost? Why is that full? Oh, I know why that's full. Because we are... yeah. Satisfactory player? You guess the temporariness of it all. What do you mean by temporariness? Because the mines run out? The ore patches run out? Yeah, right now the copper is a struggle because we aren't... yeah. Let's do... disable those. You don't fully get it? Understandable. Jeff! Welcome in. Just do this for right now. Put this stuff into a tank. Maybe this stuff as well. Get the Wally out of the way. Dad joke. A dad joke. Let's go down. What did the Dalmatians say after dinner? And Jeff's pick for hat. What did the Dalmatians say after dinner? Ah, that hit the spot. Lana got it in time. Let's see. And Jeff didn't pick a hat yet. Okay, good. I really need to abscond with a lot of these red circuits. I think I'm going to just do this to save them up a bit. Let's see. Angler. Oh, jeez. Turned my fan on as well. You picked it, not you, yes. And I'm hooked here. Hold on a second. Where's it at? There it is. Okay. Can I hear through my fish ears? I don't know. Wally's favorite. At least these are a little bit more... oh, now it's concrete. Okay, good. Fish is hooked. Exactly. High five, Jonathan. Concrete. That's what I'm after, is concrete. Remember concrete. Hoping that we'll get enough... oh, I guess I got to deal with that then, don't I? I'm hoping that we'll get enough something. copper to offset our issues here with copper. Need some more stone, too. If I remember correctly, that was 32. I need 42, 47, 48. Jeff. Giggity. Done yet? Hurry up, Calidor. There you go. Okay, so that should help, maybe? How much iron is that line actually making, though? 2.62 times 3, so about 8 point something? Should be fine. But we do need to get that belt out of there, then. Which means I need more belts. Where'd I leave my car? Dude, where's my car? Oh, here. I had this belt already here. Partially there. Okay, let's get some more belts. And, build that. And I would like to get some science going, because then I think that'll get us in a better place with our... We're able to balance our consumption of things. I think. Oh yeah, look at that copper flowing now. Beautiful. Okay, stop here. Let's see, you come out of this way. There. This... There. This. There. And I think what I will do with this is something a little bit shenanigans-like. And that is this. Priority input from the right. Do that way. Yeah, that should do. I think. Posture check. There we go. Do it. You'd rather he-nanigans? Sexist. Why did copper stop flowing? Nobody really knows. Perfect. We need to find a way to sink some iron. How do I want to sink some iron? Without sinking copper. Could make red belts. That would sink some iron. Yeah, let's do that. That would do it. I don't need that one yet. Let's do new power poles too while we're at it. Maybe here and there. There and there. And then we can do some red belts to sink some iron. I think that's a good idea.
Nerd alert!
Nerd alert. Wait, slots. 4 slots of that? Yeah, that's fine, I guess. I think his nerd shirt is Hogwarts. You all know what Hogwarts looks like, so I don't need to show you the whole shirt. And then you need gears. Do this, that. And you need gears, we can do that. And you need gears, so we can do that, plus circuits. There and there. Waste. Alright, now how much iron is that going to soak up? I think we can probably enable some more of these iron belts. Or iron, thingies. And I'm sticking with the gallows inserters right now because I don't want to overwhelm the iron consumption, I think. At the universe with the little green dude that talks funny in the time machine bus. Yes. And we may as well do these two. You go there to there. There. Really? Okay. Star Wars, but with magic instead of the Force. Another good description. Mrs. Frizzle, yes. That would be the, well, it's not a time machine bus, but yeah, that would be the magic bus. Magic school bus, even. Alright, that should do, enough. Yes. You guys are suffering under a dearth of gears. I could upgrade these things, I suppose. That should use a little bit of that iron. It looks to be working. Great. They're great. That should consume down some of this and some of that, hopefully. Sure, Frizzle took them to see dinosaurs. Yeah, you're probably right. She probably did. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't do that. We need to go fix that. Dude, where's my car? It would help. Yep. Eladorn, make yourself useful there. There you go. Now I have an odd number of undergroundies again. 9 orphans. Oh yeah, those 9. That's good. That's how many I want, I think. Well, those 9 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Let's rectify those. Shut up. Just so that I can see if I have. Do I plan on building a bot network or just having one Caledon slave? I will probably build a bot network. We'll see. It's really hard to tell what I'm about to do because I don't even know myself. Actually, if I copy this like that, can I do? No, I can't do that either. Yeah, I could actually do that. Do that. All right, get that out of the way. Is that would eat up some iron? Would it? Lots don't use that much iron, do they? And if I really want to eat up the iron, I should probably, find something to use as steel. Not with that attitude, it doesn't. Don't they use red circuits? Yeah, but red circuits don't use iron, do they? No, red circuits don't use any iron at all. Actually, they use copper, and that's part of our problem right now. Purple science. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm trying to go. Purple science needs more copper than it needs iron, though. And yellow science is even worse. So there's going to be a problem there. I think I'm going to end up having to, end up deleting these entirely here and replacing them entirely with this style. The green circuits use iron? They do. They do. They still use more copper than iron, though. Right now, we're struggling to even have a belt of copper. Well, we have an overabundance of iron, so I think we need to, oh dear. That's going to be problematic very, very soon here. Very, very soon. We need to use this Tiberium patch much, much faster than we are presently doing. All three of them, really. But I think I want to turn this off and only use the smelting we're building down here. We should do is make... Well, yeah, let's turn this off and send all this down there. Let's see. This, that... This, that... These two belts... God, this is gonna be painful. All of this Tiberium needs to be used before what's used in the trains is used in the trains. We need to use a lot more. Part of the problem is we're not using this plastic yet, because I'm still trying to get rid of what's in here. Yay, more spaghetti. Yeah. It's gonna be painful. What I really should do is connect these up and just have them go into the train network, and then I can manage it that way. That would be better. We don't have to belt priority things. I think I'm going to run these two belts through here. You can do this. There, there, there. And they can be... My train is streaking? Yes, they do that. This can be here and get merged into this. With a... Blocked one of these. Oopsie. Hot. That. Oh, I forgot to prioritize those, though. Your input priority will be left. Yours will be right. This will go into there. And then that'll shut this down, largely. These probably need to be balanced at some point. I'm surprised they're not. They are being balanced here, but they're not being... They are being balanced there, too. They're being balanced. Okay. Fine, then. These are going into power, which we don't really need anymore at all. But I'll be good gosh darned if I can... If I'm going to pick that up without making the game do it for me. So, let's see. We want to break... We want to break something. I want to do output priority red flag here. And output priority red flag here. That'll stop those outputting into power. This one's going to drain into power, but that's fine. And then down here at power, I can just flip this input priority here. And this one. And that should get that mostly taken care of. It's going to be lopsided. Alright. Well. Yeah, it's going to be lopsided. Alright. Because they're only pulling from one side of the belt, largely. Bean soup times. Welcome in. This is going to make a mess, but I'm just going to do it because I'm not going to fuss with this. Take this out here. Here. Start the mess. Midpoint of power, you can flip the belt or side load the belt right before power. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Something like that, anyway. Well, that did blow up. Oh, yeah, it did. A little bit. Okay. This is going to, though. This is going to blow up hardcore. Because we're not using these things. That's part of the problem. Maybe I should buffer these a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put these into a box here. And then we do an outserter here. And those can go into there, and we'll just do that. Or separate them. Yeah, I could just break the other stuff that's going in there, too. Either one, either one, either one. Then I can actually flip these back to the way they were for later purposes. Gonna cause me problems later, though. I guarantee it, because I'll forget to come back and fix it. How are you all doing down here? You've drained that out completely. That's good. TM, this is full of crude oil. Son of a bitch. If everything flashes red, you'll know. Yes. Push it on down the line here for a moment. I need to mind that one little spot there. And we're going to probably have more, but I need to clear that spot before it grows. It's unclear if these spots will grow or not, to be honest. But I'm being honest. I don't know. But there's only 9 there. Oh, there's some over here too. One around there too, looks like. This one's done already. That one's done already. That one's done already. Take that stupid hat off. Thank you, Lana. Purple Science uses 2.7 times more iron, mostly via steel than copper. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Maybe I should just focus on making steel instead. High volumes, that's going to be painful. Oh yeah, it's loud. I forgot about steel. I mean, I said it, but then I forgot all about it. I was only looking at iron, but I should have been looking at iron ore consumption, as you say, rather. So, can we figure out a thing to do with steel, for steel? To pull that down. Yes, we can. Steal yourself. I just need to make more steel. That's the answer. The question, though, is where? Functionally where? Possibly how? It's quite possible that I won't need all of this iron. All this smelting for iron? Who? What? We could potentially use some of that. I could also do some more temporary steel while we're waiting for more permanent activity. Gamora. At the moment, though, yeah, we need to set up Purple Science if we're going to do more steel. Let's cheese this for a little while here. Which may end up regretting later, but, well, who doesn't have any regrets in life? Let's upgrade these to be that. I need some more, stone again. Only we had some. How many is that? 48? 48, perfect. All of them, please. Looks like I'm short on power poles and yellow inserters. I don't know where I left my car. Over there someplace? Up there? Up there someplace. Probably need more belt. Why don't I grab some red inserters too, just because I see that I'm kind of low on them. Dude, where's my car? And then we'll get Purple Science going. Did Yellow science. Use any steel? Not that much. But yeah, I totally didn't look at that 25 steel, which is like 125 iron, to do the math on that. So, yes. YOLO science. Aladorn, come here. There you go. Let's see. This. Do one of these. Continue along. Need to get fuel up from somewhere down here. Split it here. Take it this way. And then go this way. That. And you add the steel smelting into the smelting array. Because it's... I don't know. I don't know yet. That's why. Do a couple of these. Means I'm going to need even more stone. I feel like I'm going to change this in a little while. Which means probably won't touch it for 6 years. Flame Calidor, yes. That's always an option. Always an option. Alright, let's see. So this will be iron in here. Iron plates in. So that's good. That I will split off of this right here. Excellent. And priority split that. And then I want to do a split for this one right here. Again, priority split. And before I do that, I want input priority, output priority like that. You go here and there, and that'll give me some steel. It needs power, which could be useful. And that'll make a fraction of a belt of steel. Now that'll come here. Oh, there. That. Right here through these guys. Most power consumption? I don't know. Where the hell's steel at? Right here. I just walked past it. There. There. Input left. Screw that. Go back and forth on whether I should do that or not. Power consumption, you say. Fair to middling. We should probably rectify that by fixing this, though. That would be good. Remember when I said that I would forget to do this? Yep, bitches. I'd wander off and do something else and forget do this. That can go as well. Once that's dead, that's going to be dead. This, that. This is going to be hot. ADHD much? Oh, you know it. I thought that's why you guys came. Hot. Okay. This needs to get flushed out. And the problem right now is iron, because I am superseding that. Let's, not do that. Let's use both. This will empty out once it's gone. I'm going to tear it up. Once the fuel's gone, I'm going to tear it up. How's power now? Slightly better. Let's see. I need to deal with this Tiberium as well. Some other way than what we're doing right now. And that, I think, is going to mean taking it down here. But I do want to rip up those two things there before I do that. Dude, where'd I leave my car at this time? Way down there in steel. It's probably inside the smelting area, too. Coal is gone. We're going to have to bring coal. Oh, no, we have to bring coal up. Might have to bring coal up there. How am I getting coal into this? Yeah, I'm going to have to fix that, too. I'm going to have to bring a belt of coal up from here, which we're not making much of. Lazarick, welcome in. So, I should split the coal off here. It's going. Factorio's being Factorio, as always. I mean, one shouldn't expect it to be anything else, but... one can always hope, I guess. Don't really need that power pole anymore with this one here. Cole's going for a road trip, you betcha. Chilling in the hotel, aggravated your hip/leg again. Let's bring this coal over, I think. This is like a bold Viking level belt spaghetti here. I no longer want this here. I will do something else with the wood when the time comes. Down here. It's for a good cause. What they all say. What they all say. And you can go... I missed. You can go this way and merge into there. And I don't really know what order I want it to merge in. Alright. Actually, this one I don't care either, now that I think about it. Grande Mocha. Thank you for the follow. Calidorn, you're being derpy again. There we go. Alright, so we'll do, thing here for wood disposal for future Wally. Alidote. Oh, good. This is done. Sort of. Okay. Purple science? What does power look like? Rand. Okay, purple science. You gotta do the calculations for the purple science then. Let's see here. We're currently making, again, how much blue science? We have 24 machines making 0.04, which is 1 per second. Total 1 per second. This is 0.07, so we're going to need to have... except it's not really 0.07, is it? 21 seconds times 3, so that's 1 every 7 seconds. Half of 1 every 7 seconds. So, 60 divided by 3.5? Is that right? Half 1 every second, 7 seconds is 1 every 14 seconds. Yeah. No. Good night, Meg. Lazarus, you don't know how much you've walked around Tokyo, but today is a rest day. Possibly tomorrow as well with the amount of rain coming. Oof. Rains a lot in Tokyo. Alright, Jeff, good night to you as well. Yeah, it's 1 every 14 seconds. I'm just being an idiot with the math. The allergy issues today are gonna mess with me all day. So we need 14. Long story short, we need 14. Come with me. Where did I leave my car at again? Down there with steel. Alright. Oh well. Probably should have done that differently. I still probably could fix it differently. Do that. Yeah, that's good. Alright, so 14 of these means that we're gonna need a crap ton of things. 14 productivity modules. Every 21 seconds. That's not right either. Oh, wait. Half that. Yeah. Yeah, 14 productivity modules every 42 seconds. Right, because we're at half speed right now. So productivity modules. You need 0.02 3, 8, blah, blah, blah. You make one every 30 seconds. Which is exactly... No, that's not right either. Why am I having such a hard time with the math today? Yeah, exactly. That's right. 1 every 30 seconds. 0.03333. We're good. I need 14 divided by 42. Productivity modules per minute. I need 10 of these. Let's put all these out so I don't have to lose my count every time. 10. 4 more. 10 of those. That's 11. Okay. And then we need to have the same amount of electric furnaces. That's here. And, means we need 3 1/3 of these, so that's 4 of them. And then we need to have rails, which is always the nightmare. Rails are 0.71. 30 times 14 every 42 seconds. Yeah. 10 rails a second. Each of these makes 2. Well, that's easy to math. 5 of those. All right, so that's my numbers. These guys will need 5 iron rods total. Which this makes 2, so each one of these provides enough for 2 of them. I think I will do it like this, more or less. See? These guys need stuff we can just bring in, and these guys need stuff we can just bring in, and these guys need those things. So, actually, I think I'm going to interweave. This is where it gets sticky here. It's 10 a minute right now. 10 a second right now. When we increase the machine speed, we'll need half again more, which is 15. And bell weaving? No, I'm hoping to not bell weave. So what I want to do with this, though, I think, is weave these in between those. Not bell weaving, but machine weaving. You two go there, you two go there. That. And this one goes up here. Weave those belts? No. Like that. This will come out. Let's see. These two on the far side. And then we go inside with those two. And then we get those two picked up. And then this one on the end is going to be a little bit different, I think, like that. Each of these is outputting 2 per second. These are capable of 1.64, so I should be using blues here. That one could actually not need to be blues, but that's okay. That and that and that. That way we balance what's on the belt. You need to move 1 per second each. Let's just do blues. It doesn't matter. There, 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 there. Iron, stone, and steel. It doesn't really matter. We need one of each into each machine. So we'll have 2 belts coming in. And I think I'm going to do blue like this and red like that, picking up the iron from the outer one. I think. Let's see. You'll grab from here, and you'll grab from there. Okay. So stone and steel will share that belt. Iron will be on that belt by itself. This is the rail provider here, the rail belt here. This is stuff that comes straight in. That's stuff that comes straight in. We can do a belt of... Let's see. These things out. A belt of bricks and steel in. And a belt of circuits in... Both circuits in. 0.16 times 1, 2, 3, 4. What is it? 10 times 5. That's 50 every 30 seconds. Which is 1.667 of each per second. That should be fine. So we need to do the triple belt weave like we did with this here. I'm just going to steal the whole damn thing. I'll take that up. Take that up. Triple belt weave here. You go there. We can disable part of it after a while. I didn't need the whole thing either, but that's okay. You go right there. Let's see. We take out... This one ends here. And these are actually never used there. That might make things simpler. I haven't actually done this, I don't think, with the triple belt weave before. This will be new. You don't need these. Yeah, I didn't need... This doesn't need to be this complicated. Don't need any of this up here then, too. That there. Or that there. This could just be... This could just be a belt. This doesn't need to be an undergroundy belt. You're grabbing from that. We're both outputting to here, and then this belt goes this way. This belt goes this way. This one goes under there. And that one's going to need to have this as well. That should do. I have a Rasta hat. I don't think anything that I have could be considered a Rasta hat. No. Or a weave? No. Go there, you go there. These can come over here a bit closer. Does banana count as weave? Jonathan, you and the banana. Let's see. These go there. These go here. I'm going to need more than that on the... Well, no, I don't think I do, because it's only 0.71. Uh-oh. Lana said no. Okay. And that'll be an output there. No. And this needs to be up here. Beehive wig. Don't have a beehive wig. That's all I got right there on the list. Belts are gone again. Lana's ignoring the list now. Oh, look, red circuit's backed up. Do the tentacle. That's what she said. Guess I need to put power over here someplace too, huh? Well, that isn't gonna work. Do it here then instead? That'll work. Missing one here though. That'll go right there. 1 out of 11 too. Great question. That's a roll only 10. Okay, so we need all kinds of shit. This one here is red and green circuits. Those are the test tickles, yes. Goes this way, and that goes here. There. That'll get red and green. Really a Cyclops right now? Yeah. It's there somewhere. I don't know where the hell it is. There it is. The green screen is a little bit too overzealous sometimes. Let's see, we need stone and bricks, stone and steel here. Where the hell's stone bricks at? Way the heck back here. Okay. Right there. Is that alright? That's alright. There. You may proceed, Calidor. Let's see. You can go this way. Did I use all of those? Yes, I did. Because you shouldn't... Oh, you did take them. Alright, well, go ahead and do that and then come back. Swiftly. Swiftly. Swifter. Yeah, we're gonna need more stuff. Wallyclops. That's better than Deerclops. Name in the game. Jonathan, your name's already in the game. Oh, shoot. How am I going to do this? Let's do that. This, that. This, that, this, that. I should take care of those guys. You only know Deerclops from Terraria? Well, that's where it's from. It's also from Don't Starve Together. Well, what name would you like? Because you didn't put a name in there. I should talk about Wallyclops being in there. And then out here we have, what do we have here again? Stone and steel. Stone needs to be brought down as well then. Should have thought about when I was bringing these stone bricks down. Good. Too much. Let's go with Frisky. Alright. This. That. This. That. This, that, this. Steel can come down like this and do that. That tree's gotta go. Those as neighbors. This goes here and there. Great for framing walls. Let's see. Frisky. Did Delusions of Grandeur count? At least once. Alright, that'll get done whenever I go pick up some stuff. Stone's on his way down, hopefully. Yep, chugging along. And then iron. Last but not least. Sweet, sweet irony. Right here. Put that there. Do this and do that. Did something surprising happen yesterday? A young Japanese lady asked to play with your beard. Of course you said yes. Of course you did. Alright, so we're going to bring purple and yellow science along this way. I'm going to tee that in like that so that it goes on only one side. No way you can only say... I mean, you could say no. This needs to come down, and I did not give myself enough whatever for this, so we're going to do it this way on the outside. And it'll go around that. Around like this, and I'm out of belts again already. That's how this goes with Factorio. And I'll just circulate the purple signs, and then eventually yellow on the outside. I can imagine, lass. Okay. Hopefully that worked. Looks like it's working. Yay! All those friggin' rails. Railed it. That's what she said. Alright, purple science. So, we did miss a whole shit ton of... We also need to make some liquid Tiberium too. We missed a whole shit ton of other things that we need to work on yet, as things go. Bots and uranium stuff, which we need for how to get uranium yet. Don't know how to get it out yet. Yeah, you would stand out. Yep, I agree. To work on the exosuit. Well, I don't know what I put in it yet. Blue circuits, rocket fuel we needed eventually, low density structures. We'll do those when we do yellow science. I actually didn't miss that much. Mostly nuclear, blue circuits, and rocket fuel. We could set up blue circuits basically anytime. You could sit down. That's a good point. All right, so. That could probably get balanced. Also, I kind of don't care. For being honest. We need more green circuits, though. Should go fix that. And the problem with green circuits is copper. So we need to deal with copper. And to deal with copper, I need red circuits to make more of the centrifugi. I need lots of red circuits and engine units. I'm going to want to have at least... There. Where am I at? Here. At least 3 more. It's jammed up here, iron. Yeah, because I split off of those belts instead of the other ones. Let's grab some red circuits first, though. How many again? Just a bunch. Just get a bunch, Wally. Make a big deal out of it. Just get a bunch. That's a bunch. Grab some concrete, grab the car, and we could go down and set up another array of that real quick. Car's over there. And we can fix the steel setup too that I didn't do properly. Because I didn't. Concrete. You guys finally use all that? You did. Good. I'm not going to make those yet, though. Oh, I didn't grab the engine. Dang it, didn't grab the engine units. Crap. I need 10 times a lot. I don't want the sulfur. I don't want the plastic either. That'll be enough, probably. Okay. Dude, where's my car? Right here. Oh yeah, I parked it right in the middle of that array. Smooth move, Wally. Oh, there we go. That'll take care of it. It'll be out the other end. I think I also need maybe some more of those. So what I should do with this is change the way that I'm doing this. Here. Yeah. So do this from here. Let's split this off that way. Priority, like that. And then take this there, but do this, that, and this. And these can go through. And take this out also. Ah, shit. Because of course I did. Can I move you? Oh yeah, I can. Okay, good. There we go. Dang it, Calodon, you should have reminded... Calodon should have just done it. Why wait for me? Hey, look, the car's down here at the other end now. Let's take out this, that, this, and that. They shouldn't have been there to begin with. Oh, Frisky's name got built. Good. And I want to take up these arrays, I think. I'm going to take one of them up. I'm going to take them both up yet. Take one of them up. Probably gonna spray some Tiberium on the floor here. No, actually. Okay, good. Yes, Tiberium in my pocket, though. Let's see. You guys here. It's good enough. And take out this. Where are we at with... uh-oh. We're gonna have to deal with that crude. Right soon here. You... But I still don't know what I'm going to do with it. H, flip that. Put that in there. No. There. Oh, I forgot to put Lazaric in. Okay. Let's see here. Went the wrong way. One more? Gotta be fancy and make me do a bunch of other stuff. Get rid of these damn trees, too. They can't see for shite. Too late now. It's the whole thing, but I don't know if that's the D is accurate or not there at the end. Let's see, we need to cross-connect water here. That'll be done with one of these. You get that going, and then this can go more or less the same. Your D is inaccurate, so it's fine. Alrighty then. This goes like that. Same here, but it should be stone. We need to not do it that way, or it should be copper, not stone, so we need to not do it that way. You go there. H flip that. This goes here. It's going to give me a bunch of copper in my pocket. Why are you not output? Oh, because I didn't make those damn things. This way. Make it better. Look, they're cooking now. Okay, that might be better. We're gonna need to have more processing of copper, though, I suspect, or smelting of copper, that is. But we can see how that works out. And we have to tweak all of this, anyways. We'll figure that out. See, at the moment, not a full belt. Iron might actually be a full belt. 2.62 times 6 is just over. Actually, that's kind of perfect. It's just over 15, but it's kind of fine. I'm suspecting that I want to actually reactivate this one to rebalance the iron just a little bit. I think I will do that. If I didn't tear it up, because I think I'm going to want to have one making more iron, some making more iron, some making more copper. Yeah, words. Okay. So, purple science means we could actually do some purple science research. I have a bunch of wood, I do. I also have a bunch of copper ore. Let's get rid of some of this stuff I have here. Copper ore. Oh, I also need to go clear those trees. Let's go clear the lazarus trees over here. Oops. I made a P instead of an R. Fixed it. Come on, Caledon. Come back here and fix the R. Oh, I did do the spacing right, too. Nice. Did I run out of concrete? I think I ran out of concrete. Maybe? Yep, ran out of concrete. C is off by 1? It might be. Because the eye is narrower, but I wanted to give the, oopsie. I wanted to give the space its due. Here. Okay, down here. Wood. away. Shove the coal into that too, I guess. Go see. Yeah. No, it's not fine. Let's see, because that should be there. Oh, yeah. This all should be moved over by 1. Like that. Caladorn could do more work. It's fine. Alright. What's going on? Copper is a problem. Still. Yeah, I mean, smelting's going to be a problem for a while. It's just a matter of getting the balance correct. And what we might end up having to do is we might end up having to build excess of both of those styles, or whatever styles we have coming down the pipe in the future here. And priority load them so that they get used in some balanced way that I don't know yet. Let's see, that's going to be fine, but this is now full. Okay, that there, and ouch. And then I need some underground pipes here. And I'm going to need more pipe. Remember we had too much copper? Buffers use logic based on buffer amounts? Yeah, that's going to be the challenge. There'll be some pain involved with that. Let's do a bunch of these. Those are fine. And I'm going to have to figure out how to deal with this crude oil, because I have no idea how I'm going to deal with this. I might have to change the way that I'm doing oil processing a little bit. This... This is gonna make a mess. Ouch. Load it into chests, and I will deal with it later. Take that stupid hat off. Alrighty. Yeah, you're right, Mark. I should probably use some sort of a buffer system. Coming up with that buffer system is going to be a pain, because I don't want to use massive storages. Lazaric. Banana hat. Which is fine, because I only have 1 minute left of the stream. I think we need to come up with... This one's already done. We need to come up with a different thing to do here with the... Oops, I overwrote... Oh, I did that on purpose, never mind. We need to come up with a different idea here for how to get the crude into this from down below first, and then do this later. And, I'm not sure how I want to do that yet. But I think I'll think about that between now and Thursday, and we will come up with something for it. And then, we'll see what else we can get up to. I'm not sure. That needs to be tweaked some more, I think. Mayhap? Yeah, I think so. Maybe not. No, actually it doesn't. Never mind, it doesn't. It's fine. All of our iron from down here right now, which isn't very much, because the crude oil is gummed up, is going into steel, which is fine, but not going to be fine forever. These are done, so they can be pulled out, and we'll have to get some purple science crafted next time, or purple science research next time. But we have a decent supply of it here, so that won't take very long. But we're going to leave this here for now. We'll find ourselves a raid target, and we'll get out of here. So let's see, who is live? We want to raid. He's gone. Let's raid Sui. Playing Project Zomboid. Stick around for that raid so you can be counted. You get some extra credit for the sticking around. You get some extra channel points. You can make redeems like they make me wear this stupid hat. And you can also help the channel get a little bit of notoriety by having a larger raiding party. In the meantime, between now and Thursday, check out the YouTube. We have games there we do not have here, and we also have stream archives. And then come and join us in Discord, hang out, share memes, talk about games and technology, make fun of Caladorn, and join us for game night on Friday night. But for now, we will leave this here, and we will raid Sui, and we'll come back next time, and we'll figure out what the hell we're going to do with all this stuff. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.